Welcome one and all, I'm Decoy, and today we're checking out my newest build, where I've done my best to put together a parade, the Nuka-Day Parade. Now, I've had the idea of wanting to build a parade for a little while now, and this is basically something I just slapped together in a couple days, just to kind of get like a proof of concept, try to see what it would be like. Now, I can definitely see some room for improvement with my build, but I gotta say, I kind of enjoyed the overall building process of this and trying to figure out how I could make it work. Now, the parade itself stretches from one edge of my build area to the opposite side of the build area. And, of course, making parade floats is an interesting endeavor. I mean, the best I could figure was the truck beds. That easily about the best float I could come up with that wouldn't eat up way too much space. And then, of course, parades, they gotta have the balloons up top, and it gave me some kind of an excuse to use those little Protectron displays, even though the tray kind of made it look weird. And of course, up here you got your little announcer / judge kind of stand. And I gotta say, I kind of enjoy my little balloon thing, even though my Protectrons kind of make it a little weird. But hey, it is what it is. And I realize we're past Christmas time, but I felt like Santa needed to be represented in the parade, because I always think of like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. And of course, it's got Santa, so why can't I have Santa too? I mean, we have plenty of decorations that fit that type of theme. The only thing that was really frustrating was I wanted to attach Christmas lights to, like, the car trunk section, but it wouldn't let me. I do have some trickery, and you can kind of see the lights flickering. And I'll be honest, I built my way under the map for the sole purpose of getting lights underneath that float. It ate up a little bit of my budget, but at nighttime it's well worth it. Now, it wasn't really a solid way to go about having a marching band. But I figure, maybe if we have kind of like a band float, maybe that would work. So, of course, got the instruments back here, Alpine horn guys. So, I managed to work the band in to the parade as best I could. And then, of course, at the very back end, we got another one of the parade balloons, a big old death claw. A couple more Collectrons carrying him. And, man, I really wish I could just keep going down the road and just keep adding on to the parade. Now, of course, when you got parades and that sort of thing, you're going to have little vendor stalls popping up. So, that's something else I wanted to have represented here. Of course, we got like the comic book shop kind of guy down on the end. You got someone selling vintage signs. Of course, my little stalls are kind of unique in the sense that how I did my awning. And then down here you got Gramps selling different plants and stuff. I know it seems kind of weird for the Nuka-Day Parade, but hey, vendors are going to show up and they're going to try to make their money. Now down here you got the little concession area. Also semi-themed out towards Nuka-Cola. Come over here, get your refreshments, some free popcorn. Or, you know what? Always got free purified water as well. Now, the parade itself, I don't know. It's a neat idea, but I kind of wish I had something different for holding the balloons. And my thought was, well, I mean, there's mannequins, but they eat up way too much budget, and I'm not allowed enough of them. So I was kind of just stuck with the little Protectron displays, and I don't know what else I could use. Of course, down here, just a little shack. I felt like, I have this area over here to build in. I might as well throw something down there. Now, I do have, like, one random thought when it comes to my whole build area kind of thing. Part of me wishes I could choose the shape of my build area. I mean, we've got a circle, but maybe I'd rather have a rectangle or a square. Because here, I would have definitely went for a rectangle to get a little bit more space down the road and make the parade just a little bit bigger. But you know what? I think overall, it didn't turn out half bad. I hope you've enjoyed this look at it. Maybe it's inspired you to do something in your own build. But I hope you've enjoyed it. As usual, please remember to like, sub, and share. Later.